previous sessions already we have completed our previous chapters. That was in chapter 6, that occupation, and now in this session we are going to discuss about agriculture, that is chapter number 7. So by the word agriculture, in simple terms, what do you understand? Okay, agriculture means what? Cultivation purpose. So why we do agriculture? Only to cultivate some kind of crops, isn't it? Some kind of vegetables, some kind of fruits, yes, and some kind of plants. For what purpose we usually do agriculture? Only to feed ourselves, at the same time for the commercial purpose also, isn't it? So now here in this chapter we are going to discuss about the agriculture and the broad definitions of agriculture and the various types of agricultures, at the same time the various methods which are quite inculcated to do this agriculture or the cultivation purposes, and at the same time the various methods which can be applied and various techniques which can be applied that in the process of agriculture in respect with Indian context. Is it clear? So let us begin our chapter. So already I have written here some of the very important that definitions. All of you just do one thing. You can just note it down, copy down all these definitions in your exercise books. So here already I have written that was agriculture is what? All productive activities or endeavors of man on soil or termed as agriculture. So agriculture can be said as all the productive activities or the endeavors of man. Okay, now see, productive activities means what? The activities which will produce something, isn't it? So when we do the agriculture, in that agricultural practices, something that have to be produced. In simple terms, it is known as what? Agriculture. So in other words, all the activities that man does on land or any activity associated with land, such as, now these are some kind of process or some kind of types which we usually do here in agriculture. Okay, so in other words, all the activities that man does on land. Yes, so all the other necessary activities which the man usually does on land, and on the basis of such productive activities the agriculture types can be classified, or we can say that ducks you can see, and you can also see some kind of pigeons, you can see some kinds of hens, all these things. Yes, all these animals and birds can be reared under this one animal husbandry. Okay, so next one is what? Dairy farming. Rearing of cattle in scientific manner for milk and milk products is known as what? Dairy farming. So now you all of you all your students, don't be confused in between this animal rearing and what? Dairy farming. Animal rearing or animal husbandry is the same thing, but here it will include for both. It will include for meat, for eggs, okay, for milk, all these things it can be included. But in dairy farming, only the rearing of cattle in scientific manner for only for milk and milk products is known as what? Dairy farming. Yes. For why we used to do this farming? Only because we will get some kind of dairy products. Yes, dairy products such as milk and from the milk products. Now milk products such as we can say butter, we can say ghee, we can say the sweets made up from this milk, and we can say this paneer, isn't it? And don't be confused, tofu is not, okay. Tofu is type of paneer and it is quite made up of soya milk, okay, from the soya chunks. I think you know what the soya beans. From this soya chunks or the soya seeds, a type of milk can be produced which is known as what? Tofu. Okay, and paneer is something what? It is made up of animal milk, that is from cow or from buffaloes, we can say. Yes. Now this is what known as dairy farming. Next is what? Horticulture. The horticulture means what? The cultivation of fruits and vegetables in a proper and in a very controlled way. Yeah, okay, in scientific way. So the cultivation of fruits and vegetables together are known as what? Horticulture. Okay. So you see, often the people used to be self-employed by doing these sorts of cultivations, especially horticulture. Yes. Now we can take some kind of more examples from our present situation only. Now in this some kind of before this unlock 1.0, this what we usually we already faced during the lockdown situations, scarcity of vegetables, scarcity of fruits. So the people usually that they have to cultivate in their own kitchen garden so that they could get some kind of basic requirements in their day-to-day life. And for this purpose also, for this self-consumption purpose, we can do this horticulture. At the same time, for commercial basis also, for the commercial purpose also, we can do this horticulture. One very good example of horticulture, we can say this this fruits and vegetables. Suppose the farms of this Nagpur, the farms of Shimla, especially for fruits. The orange of Nagpur orange are very very good. This country famous, and the apples of this one Himachal, Shimla, all these are very they're very famous, and the geographical conditions are quite suitable for their production, isn't it? So these are what known as to be what? Horticultures. Now next, for the 6th point, it's what? Floriculture. Now floriculture means what? Plant and scientific cultivation of various flowers is known as what? Floriculture. Floriculture. Plant and scientific cultivation of flowers. Yes. Now this has been also a great market, and it has become a great source of livelihood for the unemployed youths. Now we can take some examples such as now in some kind of ceremonies, in some this marriage ceremonies, isn't it? For the decoration purpose also, for some kind of this rituals also, we need fresh flowers, isn't it? So all yes, for the decoration of the cars of the bridal, of the bridegrooms, this of the bride and the bridegrooms, their cars has to be decorated in their that marriage ceremonies. At the same time, to decorate the that there are pandals also at the same time for decorations in our home. Yes, so all we need, and some kind of other religious, some kind of culture, some rituals also, some festivals, we need fresh flowers. Yes, so this what cultivation of flowers is also a very good source of income. Okay, so but that should be in a very proper planned and scientific manner, so that the flowers can bloom in a very large scale. Yes, agriculture. Okay, so this agriculture can be classified into, can be known as what? Farming, pisciculture, rearing of animals or animal husbandry, dairy farming, horticulture and floriculture. So these are quite, these various types and various forms of agriculture. Okay, so in our next session we will discuss about the types of the agricultures, and in coming sessions we will discuss the methods of agriculture. So I think this much is quite enough for this session. So all of you do one thing, all of you just pause the video. While after watching the video, pause it and you just